Welcome in my small record about the cost of clarity and what do I think about this and what I thought that clarity would feel like versus what it really is. And as I was growing up, I thought that the clarity will come with better discipline, learning skills that matter, that I want to know, enjoy, let's say, like learning English that I now can speak, learning from scratch despite of insane pain, normal things, right? And this clarity, I was imagining this as being able to learn skill on demand, like a machine. People are struggling to learn simple thing or learn a new habit. So for me, clarity was about surpassing this human-like weakness and forging this into a machine-like learning process. And while in the beginning I was thinking that it might bring me much more control over life, and it did indeed. The thing is that in reality it was more like becoming more like myself. It was more like allowing myself to unleash, to show my real self to the world, not compressing this and being afraid of showing to other people who I really am. Saying no in moments when other people were saying I should say yes. Waking up and doing those workouts. Things like that. And all of this was just I said yes to myself, to my true self. That was the clarity, I think. Not not machine-like discipline, but more like becoming yourself that you were meant to be. As if our real nature is actually already powerful. We just need to find it and unleash. There's no pressure required. Indeed, through mere meditation, we can discover this nature. What's even more fascinating is that all of the answers that we are looking for in books, thousands of courses, from listening to other people, all of this knowledge, it's in an even clearer form already inside of us. While we stay in silence, especially during meditation, right? Like 30 minutes, 2 hours in silence, no words, eyes closed. Then we hear the primal voice that have been inside of us since we've been born. And that's our true self, that's the clarity, not becoming a beast machine while being pushed to do this. No, it's more like becoming rather than overcoming. Yeah. So what started changing when I stopped posting for likes? You see, this is a difficult question because, and I'm still struggling with that. Sorry, my English is still not perfect, though I'm trying my best, right? Anyway, so what changed? I think that on this question I can tell you that even after years of practicing, I still cannot fully agree and truly surrender to the fact that I need to stop posting for likes. I mean, I understand that it's understandable, right? But Be honest, I never truly could doing this. Even if I think I can, there is always subconscious mind that needs this validation. If I boil all of the mask that I'm covering that you see, you'll see a simple guy that just wants attention, likes and follows just to create some kind of business in the future, right? Or some kind of side income so he could focus on his things with more enjoyment. And it's like the conflict of interests. Like, you would like to see a guy that doesn't pose for likes, but me, I would like to secure my future, right? So what changed? I think the question should be asked in a different way. What will change if I'll stop posting for likes? I think my content will just become better, but also it will lose the hook that keeps you in. And yeah, it's a difficult question. And why most people avoid silence? Well, this question, this is actually a good one, and I think I can answer to some degree. I think it's coming from being in danger. Silence means that we are dying. There is no way to express anything. There is no way for ego to find validation in the real world. It's not only spiritual talk, in my opinion. It's indeed true. Like, let's say, try to sit in meditation for 30 minutes. Or let's say, try to remove phone and go to the forest for one full day, alone, right? The chance, 99.99% of chance, nothing is going to happen to you. The thing is, you're gonna start panicking in the middle of the way, because there is going to be silence. Silence means that your identity, something that kept you, your name, your body, everything intact, is dissolving. And this process is not bad, but that's what is avoided by people, because this means that you just dissolve the ego. And it's really difficult. You can try it. You don't have to go to the forest. You can just literally sit in your room before going to sleep. Let's say, close your ears with some earbuds or something. No music, nothing. Just to make sure that you don't hear anything. Close all of the lights, anything, and just sit in silence for 1 hour. After 30 minutes, you will feel the pain. But this pain in your back, it's not the pain. It's exactly this. Your ego, the weakness, the human weakness. I'm not saying that you exactly are weak. No, this is the question was why most people avoid silence. So if you are in this group of people, it doesn't mean something is bad with you. We can grow only if we identify the reason why, and then we grow from this point, right? We cannot grow without knowing what's wrong. So, okay, coming back to my meditation. So after 30-40 minutes, you'll feel the pain. The ego is trying to escape this state of losing itself, right? And if you push further, you will lose thoughts and anything, and there is gonna be just silence, nothing. Literally nothing. This state is not harmful. It's actually good for you, because now in your everyday life you will see what is ego and what is you, and that both of those things are connected, but they are not the same. And then you have much more power over this animal creature that is inside of you, right? So it's a good thing, but it's difficult. It's painful. It's like fighting with yourself. Like, if you ever tried fighting with anyone, like personally, then you know how difficult it is. It's literally the same, but against yourself. That's why it's so difficult. Yeah. Clarity is heavy because you can't unsee. And as soon as you get the moment of clarification, either way through meditation, some people through psychedelics, some people through difficult life experiences, traumas, l- losing your close people, right? War and anything that we don't want to experience, but we are experiencing anyway at one point in life. And after this, we experience clarity. We call it spiritual awakening, whatever. We can call one experience in many ways, right? That's why we have so many spiritual paths, religions and stuff, but we are calling the same thing. And it's heavy because as soon as you can see it, you can't go way back, because the way back you can see that it's your mistake. From this point there is no one to blame but you. All of the blaming of people, of neighbors, of government, everything, whatever. It depends on the situation of the human in where they are. It can be some guy living on the other side of the world in some wooden hut, complaining on the weather, right, or something like this. Everyone has some different way to complain, but from clarity, there is no way to complain. There's just you against you, and it's easy to speak about this, but execution of this is as tough as you are stubborn inside. Yeah, with this accent, I will finish this small, short record. I hope you enjoyed. It's all to help you, and I will continue recording this as I would love to help more and more people. And yeah, don't forget about this, because otherwise this thought will come back to you anyway at one point. If not now, then in the next 5, 10, 20 years. But if you skip it now, it's fine. Just remember my words. At one point, they will come back anyway.